Hello everybody and welcome to episode 64 of Hollow Knight. We are back in the White Palace. I have been practicing this area of hell for the last 2 hours and 24 minutes exactly. After trying to put on the Dash Master charm as well as a few other charms, I eventually found out that the High Flood charm is the best charm, because I'll show you why. You get hit, you don't actually lose the entire thing, and it can regen, which gives you lots of pumps. So if you're very patient and you're willing to practice for a long time like I've been doing, then you can actually get through this part. So without further ado, I finally got through the part twice. I got through this section 2 times. I deliberately killed myself so that I can get through it to show you guys on camera. So yeah, in 2 hours and 24 minutes I got through it twice, so it's not the best track record I would say, but let's give it a go. Oops, oh that's a very bad way to stop. Anyway, so let's give it a go and see how far I can get this time without messing it up completely. Just waiting for that to regen before we go. This is a very patient type area. The more patient you are, the better you do. But yes, it's a very set area in its ways. You just have to do everything at the exact right time, in the exact right way, and then you'll be fine. Which are these type of puzzle games, like I said before, but like I also said before, really not my playstyle at all. I went to the second earlier there. Well, I actually think that was earlier. I jumped a little bit too. No, that was earlier. This was cool. So now with High Flood, all you can do is you can just wait for the thing to regen. Oops, and then you can give it a go, and you will actually never die. I wish that you reattempt the same horrible, fatalistic part as many times you want, until you completely satisfied. Now this part is not difficult. I just can't time the jump right because I'm bad. Especially at stuff like this. It takes me very long to like actually pay attention and feel safe. I don't trust my own judgment. And especially with stuff like this, that's why I'm trying my best to avoid these type of situations in games. But like I say, I've done this quite a few times now, so I'm pretty confident with my skills in this, at least. More confident in the fact that I showed a lot of patience, which allowed me to learn this well enough. Well, that was a little bit fat. So learn this well enough to actually be able to do this. This part's hard. I took off the Shadow Dash so I could equip the High Flood, and it seems like removing of the Shadow Dash has like, it's cut the distance on my dash a little. It feels like to me. I don't know if that's really true or not. But it might be, I'm not entirely sure. There we go, this part's very simple. Just jump, double jump, dash the whole time. This game, the White Palace is truly the end of the... Oh, that was bad. It's truly the end of the game because you actually need... Oh man. I found a little shortcut there which I'm going to try and take. It's very hard to execute though, or at least for me it's very hard to execute. Maybe you guys could do it a little bit easier. You have to jump at the exact right time to do that, and then do this. There we go. And that saves you having to get through that section of Satan, which is actually impossible, just by the way. I've only ever got through there legitimately one time. One time, ever. Because it's actually just impossible. There we go. This part's pretty basic. Nothing you haven't done before when it comes to this type of game. So that's where I got to, if I remember correctly. Did I get there? Or was it the one underneath that? You fall down there where those spikes are coming out in the top right corner, as you can see, all the way in the top right corner, and you got to hit that switch, I assume. But I killed myself first because, like I said, I wanted to try and show as much of this to you guys as possible. Since, like I said earlier, you have stuck through all this with me, and I mean, I'm a pretty angry person sometimes, so I appreciate all the support, and I'm not gonna do it off camera and not let any of you rejoice with me. Oh, I'm a little bit too loud. This one is like, it's not difficult, you just have to be in the right position, which is it seems too high again. This is the hard part, yeah. Okay, also you need to wait for your High Flood to regen, so that was very bad on me. It's too low again, I think. Yeah. This is like, you have to be exactly right. There isn't any, there we go. That should be fine. There isn't any room for error here. There we go. Right up there. This part can also go pretty much fuck itself. I mean, I'm 100% honest right now. This is actually probably the part that took me the longest to figure out. That's a little bit too far there, let's see. There we go. Yes, so anyway, this is the part that I think actually took the longest. And I probably wouldn't be recording this right now if I didn't accidentally find what I'm about to show you. So, as you get past here, this is very simple part now. Just wait for the blade, jump, dash, jump, land on this. Now over here was no, you see this? This was not here. This is a secret, okay? There was nothing here. So when you jumped here, there was like this platform over there. Now, the only reason I got that platform is because out of frustration and rage, I was just spamming the attack button. I was like, fuck this game, and I was trying to hit these blades or hop off these blades because I could never get through here. This part's also pretty hard to get through, so I don't know if I'll actually be able to show you guys. I'll give it 1 or 2 attempts, and if I don't get it right, I'll just go to the back and I'll show you. So you come up here. Okay, I didn't get it. First go. I'll try one more time, try and get it, and I'll just go around and show you. This part is really not as hard as I make this part seem. This part's very easy. This part though, on the other hand, is not as easy. Very close, almost had it. Okay, I'm not gonna bother too long about that because that's honestly for me probably the second hardest part of this whole section. So I'm just going to use these shortcuts here since I have it. So like I said, there's a giant rock here, you hit it, it looks like one of those ledges, as you can see on the left hand side where the saw blade keeps going to. If you just hit it a couple times, it breaks and it unlocks the shortcut. I assume this is intended because I spent an hour of that hour and 24, oh fuck, the hour and 24 minutes trying to get through here. There's like 4 sets of these type of puzzle to dash stuff, and I never ever figured it out. So I pretty much just gave up on that. This part's pretty simple. You just wait for them to hit each other, and you fall, and you do this, and then you do this. Wait for them to hit each other. And I went a little bit early there. My bad. There you go. As soon as they hit each other, you're good to go. And this, and then as soon as these hit each other. So no, there you go. There we go, and that's it. Simple as that. Then you come here, you hit this, and it opens these, and then you can come here and you can murder these guys for fun. And you can feel good about yourself. So that is that. I've never been further than this, obviously, because that door was locked until now. So let's check out what's happening here. Please don't be more puzzles. Please, for the love of God, don't be more puzzles. I can't handle more puzzles. Oh my lord, it is more puzzles. Okay, so I'm not going to end the episode yet, but probably soon I might, because I actually have zero desire to learn all of this again. I wanted to see if I could possibly use that wall to try and do a little dash across most of this. Looks like you open up here, so I need to be even lower than that. Even lower than that. Just gonna wait for that high blood thing to reach him. There. Lower than that I can't go. I'm pretty sure I can't go lower than that, so that's so we have to come out this way. Now the question is, where do we go? Can't get up there. What happens if we go back like this? We get here, and then if we go like this, and then we go. Nope. Okay, what happens if we do this? Okay, so we actually go So you gotta come here, hit this guy, go down here, I assume, and then go, I guess, and then jump up here. Almost got it, I almost got it. I think that was pretty close. I'm gonna jump up here. I'm gonna do it the same way I did it, because, man, if you could just jump through there without hitting those blades, that would be great. Oh man, it's so close. If I can dash that a little bit faster, I don't know. Yes, this is all new again. I haven't practiced this at all. But the video's only been going on for 10 minutes now, so I think I'll just like practice for 20 minutes on screen. If I don't get it on screen, I'll just practice off screen and then record again when I want to show you guys the rest of it. Because like, I really love this game. I really love this game, and I actually cannot stop playing this game. That is why I'm doing this, because it's just so good. I can't stop playing it. But I hate this part. I absolutely, tremendously, more than anything else in this game or any game I've played, hate this part so much. There we go. Okay, so I assume that's how you do that. I'm gonna try it. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to like dash that. There we go. Okay, so this is a jump, dash, jump immediately type situation. Yeah, that's difficult. Please pull me. Oh, thank God, it's going there. But we actually have some souls, so let's heal up a bit. We shouldn't have healed like that though. What about that? Okay, so I think I got what I must do here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump above it and then jump, or it goes underneath it, something like that. So we want to go like now. Where'd I go? Oh, okay, I know exactly where to go. Oh god, I only figured that out a bit today. So I'm gonna get all the way to the top, and I'm on the edge of death. And then as I'm on the edge of death, I think it's a dash across to the other side. So we want to go as soon as he goes up. So we want to go right about now. Oh, that was way too early, Jason. Come on. Just wait for a high blood to reach enough. So this is what's great about the high blood. Like, picking this, I didn't know that. I thought it was like if you get hit by a monster to regen, but when I had Joni's blessing on first, and it gave me like 16 blue hearts. So I thought that would be amazing, but it didn't work out. So I thought about what happens if I put on the slow regen thing. At least if I can regen one heart back every now and then, that'll be great. And I found out that it works, I guess, which is really good. So we want to go right about now. Let's never speak about that. Right about now. Okay. But I think I'm overthinking this. I don't think it needs a dash at all. I think it's a double jump. And then it's a double jump, then dash. Yeah, it's probably a double jump, then dash, and we should be fine. So we want to go like right. We want to go when he goes up. So right now. There we go. And we want to. I assume we're gonna have to dash through here. So let's go. Okay. So what's that? Oh, spikes! Oh my God, spikes! Don't do that to me. Just show up out of nowhere like that. My brain can't handle that spike. I mean, I should have just kept going. I would have been fine. But man, if only I knew what I knew now. You know. So as soon as he goes up. So right about now. Now that was I don't know how I'm messing up that timing. 1 second I get it right. Next thing I also don't know why when I move in my chair, every single time I have my mic out, the leg pushes the mic and makes the mic move around. But I'm not moving at all on my chair, so it's really weird. Something I'm gonna have to look into. Maybe get a different chair or something. Why did I do that? I should have just made it jump. Oh, you know what would be cool if you could like jump there where there's no thorns and like actually like get across like that. That would be great. Oh man, you can't do that. No. Just kill me so I go back to where I was. Please don't put me back. Oh, thank God. So if you go too high, you will get hit by that rock and you won't make it. That's interesting. More you know, as they say. Oh man, how does that hit me? My timing is right. I know for a fact it's right. Let's be patient again, boys. There we go. I think it's like, oh, that's too high again. That's too high again. Fuck! I don't know why I can't get that height correct. Just waiting for high blood to... You have to wait for high blood to heal up every time. If you don't, you're pretty much holding yourself up for failure. I think it's just underneath. Right there. There we go. Okay, and now we know there's spikes here. Oh god. I can't do this. There's just no way I can do that. The spike, this is exactly the spike area I just had earlier that actually is what I luckily found the shortcut for. Because if I had not found that shortcut, I would have probably never, I wouldn't be this far in the game yet. So, hopefully. Hopefully, like, we somehow magically make this. Don't know how that's gonna happen. Oh, be careful not to double jump. Very careful not to double jump. I think if I'm on this side, it might be a little easier. Man, I don't know when this timing is at all. Actually, I can't see it. I don't see it. Oh my god, how? I just don't get. I honest to god just don't get these puzzles. Some of them are just stupidly difficult and I honestly just don't know how to do it. It's actually a point of I just have no idea how to do it. Like, there's no time. You can't jump and you can't hold still against walls. If you could hold still against walls, maybe you could just do it like that because you could cheese it like that. This is the only other option. Oh fuck. The only other option is that there is like a little super tiny safe spot on that thorn section that you can use to like trick the system or something. That's the only other thing I can think. Fuck this, man. Man, I was so like glad to get past this one section. Now the next section is just 3 times more difficult. So this might be a very short, like maybe 20-minute video. I'm gonna give it 1 or 2 more goes. Now I don't get it, then I'm just gonna actually call it a video because I'm gonna have to sit for another hour or 2 practicing this over and over until I eventually get it, or possibly find a shortcut like I did in the other section. Because like I wasn't being like, oh, little baby or anything. I actually don't think it was for that shortcut. I don't think I would have ever made that. So I'm pretty sure the whole success of that other section was determined by the... Oh fuck! It's just it's too... They're too closely spaced. The dev spaced it too close, and they're gonna have to like either make the spacing further apart or like in a patch or something. Because there's just no one, like, no one's gonna want to do this. Like, no one's gonna be able to finish the game because no one's gonna be able to do this. I mean, you're gonna have, unless you like have the most patient people on earth, it's not gonna happen. I actually saw that my timing was off, so I tried to save myself, but I still got hit regardless. Ah, fuck off. Only thing is the high flood strat requires very high patience, which I obviously don't have, so that is the only problem about doing it this way. Fuck, I thought it was like, it's that second spike. It's throwing out my timing because I've got 2 spike sounds. And I play games mainly on audio cues instead of visual cues, so when I hear the spike go, I know it's time to jump, and then I jump, and then, oh wait, no, it's actually not time to jump. That's the same problem I had with the other spike section. It had different spikes that were making different noises at different timings, and it completely threw me off, and that's just something I'm gonna have to, like, I think that's just straight up practice. I'm actually, I didn't get hit there at least, but that time was off. I can't tell if that's fast or not. I'm not entirely, I actually have zero idea how to do it. And there's spikes up there, I see as well. I don't know how to do that. That actually pretty much seems impossible to me. There's spikes on top, so I can't just jump to the top. I'm gonna have to jump to the side wall, not getting hit, and then jump immediately to the other side without getting hit again. I don't know how plausible that is, guys. I'm not being 100% honest. They just make these more and more frustrating as the puzzle goes along. Fuck, I'm not that high, game. That's the problem. I don't know why the game is fucking the impact detection says it's hitting me when I'm not jumping that high. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. I will come back with another one as soon as I have practiced this for another hour or 2 and eventually found whatever type of thing I'm missing to get through the section. Thank you all for watching the episode. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more in the future. I'll see you on the next episode.